Welcome, Akash. After a long time, we are here in our podcast. This is the seventh episode of this podcast, this series. So, welcome. Akash is my colleague. We have met a long time ago, around 2 years. So, been a long time. So, Akash, how are you feeling this moment?
Yeah.
How are you doing right now?
First of all, good morning, buddy. Nice to see you too. Uh, Doing this meeting together and doing this podcast together reminds me of those old days when we had a group on WhatsApp and we used to upload videos of whatever experiences we had in the morning or whatever things we were doing. We have been consistent on that thing, and that was a very good habit. And now, once again, since we are starting a new thing or we are trying to inculcate a new habit in our daily lives. I'm very excited for it, and let's see where it goes.
I tell my viewers that whenever the concept of recording the video of the task that you are doing every day, Takas was the one who is always consistent, and the most of the time he's consistent. So it's a good habit of him, and let's see in this series how he helped me, how he helped. So let's see. So Akash, I have recorded with
Mm. Actually, I
yeah, yeah. Continue.
sorry.
Huh? What are you saying?
No, I was saying that that is a very good point, which I feel about myself. That I am very excited about anything new which is beneficial for me, and I used to be very consistent about that thing, and I have been that shown that consistent in that group when we were uploading the video. When anybody was not also uploading the video, but I was trying to be consistent so that if at least one person from that group, though we were five to six, but at least one person from that group gets encouragement that in spite of doing my professional duty throughout the day, and if I am uploading a audio clip or a video, then it might help somebody to encourage himself from inside that if he can do, then I can also do. That was my reason, or that was my motive to do.
Really, Akash, it's really motivating to be consistent in any work, and being exciting in a new task is really good. So, Akash, let's start from the beginning
Yeah.
of your life. As a you from the childhood, you are so much good student, or just an average student, or how are you in your childhood?
Reminding me of You are reminding me of my childhood. So I should go back to my village right now.
Yeah.
So in my village, I have studied till fourth grade. Then I went to my district where I completed my matriculation. Then after colleging was done there only. So if you are asking about how notorious I was, so in the beginning part of my life, I was a very meticulous student. Till 10th class, I have just scored very good marks in every subject. And I guess that was because everything was, you have to do it by heart. And then you have to sit in the
Mug up,
examination. You have
right?
to write it, whatever you is in your mind. Yeah. Just without anything, understanding anything. But when I went into higher school, colleges, then I got to know, no, this is not the good way to, you know, study. You have to learn, you have to understand, you have to think about that things, or you have to like think that it how practically it can be used in our daily lives.
The
So that was the
understanding
thing
of the
which
concept.
then I become an average student. Yeah, and then I became an average student, and right now I'm going.
And the
I
one line
think
is
I'm
that,
doing good.
and the one line is that when I realize that this is not the right way of learning, and I give up the learning part of क्या बोलते हैं उसको रटना बंद कर दिया, then it's become an average student.
Mm.
So
Yeah, yeah. After that, I became an average student. Before that, I was a very good one. I even secured 100 out of 100, but
yeah,
in sixth.
wow. Which was your favorite subject?
I really wanted to, you know, gather knowledge about Sanskrit, though it might sound ridiculous, but yeah. I was a good Sanskrit student, Rahul Rawat, and I wanted to go do my higher studies in Sanskrit. But of course, you know, even sound Sanskrit sounds here awkward. Then how can it sound good in my family? And when I remember one incident in sixth to 10th class, I was always scoring 95 above because I was very good in Sanskrit and I was remembering that all dhatu roop, sabd roop, everything. So my father used to say that what बड़ा हो गया क्या करोगे पंडित बनना है संस्कृत में नंबर लाया साइंस मैथ्स में ला
Yeah, Sanjay, the
every
future of the
Indian
Sanskrit
parent.
is really good.
That's
Bhakti
that
Padat.
how they look that there is no future of Sanskrit here. So then again, I have to move towards science stream. Then
Okay,
in maths, I was good. If you are asking about this uh,
major subjects.
Venn
So,
diagram where science is accumulated, then I was good in maths.
so what you want to be in your childhood? Any dream that you have? Any and how it's changed with time?
Bro, yeah, brother, if you are asking about the dream of childhood, so the situation of the place where I come from is like that, that even you are getting a job which gives you, I mean, 15 to 20,000 rupees per month is very enough. So even dreaming of something big was really a challenging thing, I must say, because it was watching anything like becoming an IPS officer, being a DM of some district was like it happens in movies only. Nobody becomes in real life, so we don't used to think about that thing. Being in village, and then we have to just we were just dreaming of becoming a average soldier, not of officer rank. If you are becoming a soldier, you will get a very good respect and very great respect in our
Yeah.
village, and your, you know, family name will go in all villages that his son has become an Indian Air Force soldier or Indian soldier. And right now, it is also that if I
Mm.
go to my village right
Mm.
now during my whenever I go to my, then he's like, then they are like, oh my god, he is at such a good reputation. Even being at this current point of my life, it is very good reputation for my village.
Okay, then.
So that's how it goes. And now, since when I am coming out, when I am watching people, when I am watching the world, when I'm watching my friends, that how they continue, then I explored myself, and then I thought that I am good at maths. And then and up to 12th or after that, I always started to wanted to start a coaching.
Yeah.
I was getting that vibe in myself that I can become a good teacher. So I wanted to become a teacher, but life took me here. We are, and of course, because of that, we are together right now.
Okay,
So I'm
then
grateful for this
we
also.
can continue it after that also because life is too long. I hope so. Ah, so
Yeah.
when Akash, I'm talking about the learning, the main thing that we and you have faced is that the learning process, the mug up process, that school try us to okay, we ratta marna, एकदम mind में घुसा लेना. What is the English word for that? I'm forgetting. Mug up all this thing. But in real life, it is not
Mhm.
that much practically. In China, we can say that there are practical education that is given to the students. They are making, they are manufacturing things. They are so much high in our economy because of that, because they are doing practical job. They are making something. They are, they are in manufacturing. They are. How you think that that can be changed in India also? What is the concept? There is a new education policy also. Do you think that it can help or something other than that can be done by the government or us?
Rahul, in my thought, I feel that we need to change our perspective towards looking anything. Like till now, what our parents think, or I know, I don't know, right now also many parents used to think that there is only 2 to 3 streams for their child. Like
Yeah.
either they can go in science, maths, or com
Hmm.
or bio.
Hmm.
So what I feel and what I have learned through my YouTube videos, what I watch, that there are, I I think that it's only India where if you are a student and if you have done some excelled something good,
Hmm.
uh, through the help of your knowledge, then only you get respect.
Hmm.
Let's get back to go to some other countries where even a person who is doing a car washing, who is
Yeah,
carpenting, who is making home, he is also getting a respect. If
yeah,
he gets a good knowledge and he becomes a good carpenter, then there is a very much respect there. And if you become carpenter or you become a builder, then what your villagers will say, क्या है घर ही तो बना रहा है. There is
very
no
much.
respect. And okay, let's take example of Punjab na.
Hmm.
What Punjabis are doing at Canada? They are just driving lorries,
Hmm.
and there is a huge respect. They are getting a handsome salary,
Very good.
and people here don't know. And when the people will come to know, then also they will say, "What, you are driving lorry?" But since they are getting a handsome salary, their mouths are shut, and
Hmm.
the perspective of Indian families are needed to be changed. That any job, whatever your son or child is doing, should be respected. If he is doing, if he is getting feeding you without doing any crime or anything against the law.
Yeah, everything is a job. They become a carpenter or anything requires some skill, and the skill set that they have. Our mystery that making the houses had a very good skill set, but we are not respecting it. They are just like mazdoor, and we are calling it it's a chota mota kaam here and
Mm,
that. But it's really very
mhm.
when I used to work with them and our house is making. So देखें दो we can see that कि कितना skill set से वो काम करते हैं नापना करना कैसे सीधा लगा जाए कहाँ पे पिलर आएगा देयर इज सो मच स्किल सेट रिक्वायर्ड बट स्टिल वी आर नॉट
And also look at their payment. Since also they are not getting respected, and also not they are getting paid
दे आर नॉट गेटिंग पेड दे आर जस्ट
enough.
paid like a labor normal
Mm.
uneducated labor.
More than the respect, they need to be paid handsomely.
Yeah, the first thing then they have they should be paid and then the second thing maybe the respect so we are not they are not getting the both is the problem.
Mm.
And when this thing changed that every occupation needs get their respect get the respect they desire that they need then we can change the we can a perspective of the peoples about the others job also.
Then also you can encourage your child to do whatever he wants to do, not only anything which can be done by math, science, or bio.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
can
yeah.
vast his knowledge. He can look towards any sector in India. That
It's
is
like
what is needed to
if
be
you
changed,
are
as what you asked. Something like that.
it's like you are good in studies you go for bio and science if you are average then commerce if you are down then you go to arts so just it's like average.
Leave up to your child, man. If he want to go in agriculture, let him go. If he want to be a farmer, let him be.
And what do you think about the sports, the interest of people in the sports also because it increasing with time, but it should be included in the everyday classes on the school also because India is so much behind in the Olympics and all that. We are having so much population, but still we are because we are focusing on studies and book studies, not practical studies. So it's really bad. The sports should be included in everyday life, no?
How can you expect some medals from that country who is busy in making only reels, buddy?
There should be Olympics of
And
fields, eh?
Olympics. And here, you have. I guess that you have also faced that problem when we used to have a game period once a week.
Yeah,
And
once a
that
week.
also, when that game period was about to happen, the math teacher used to come that I have to complete the syllabus, so you can't go to play the game.
There are so many
So
क्या
that is the
बोलते
problem.
हैं कि so many मतलब reasons to the deny the cancel the game period.
Game
Maybe
period.
extra work,
Let's
maybe
complete
some
the syllabus first. That is important.
uh,
Game is not important.
game is not important. This is just a supplementary. You if you are free, then you can go to the game. If your the syllabus is pending, if your homework
That
is
period was
pending.
treated as leisure time. It's a leisure time that a student is just sleeping or must be talking to somebody. He is not doing any studies, so let him get engaged. And if that's what you told, ki, it should be included in every day's activity. That's how we can start for a longer duration, man. It's not a thing which can be, treated immediately,
Yeah.
it it will so result in a longer run, like 10 to 15 years. That also when you will start working today. That is
Today,
the thing which
every
people
day
are
will
not
come.
understanding. But mm, exactly. And how, you know, how it also impacts the health. If you ask to me personally, I was not a game freak or, you know, exercise freak before coming to this place where I am right now. So let me tell, I was in Delhi and I was not doing any kind of exercise. And now when I am doing exercise, when I am running, when I am playing any game, now only I am feeling that what I was missing in my life.
Yeah.
So it is very important, not only for India to go higher, India to look healthier. It is for personal benefit.
Personal benefit also.
Once
Uh, Akash, I always think that life should be balanced in all the aspects, like relationship, like physical, like mental. For the mental, you have the study, the spiritual aspect. The physical, we have the exercise and all that. So, how are you? How right now you are maintaining it, or you are planning to maintain all the aspect of your life so that life can be balanced? And what are your thinking about the perspective of not doing anything extra, just keep everything balanced? Or you think that we should focus on one thing?
very well said, my brother, that you are saying, at least you are saying about balancing everything in your life, like spiritually, mentally, or professionally, personally. Everything should be given equal right in your life. Like if you are working, then the work should be done and it should be left there only. If you are getting a laser time to rest, it should be only for rest. And if you are, then again, if you are entering in a relationship, then it also should be given that part of respect which it deserves.
Is the really?
And if you are entering in a ground to play sports, then that time I just forget that I am working, I have a girlfriend, I have to do work, my parents are this. That time I need to I have to focus on that thing. And for that I have made a routine and I'm trying to follow it. Though honestly speaking, I'm not following it strictly, but I am trying to stick it on the
Yeah.
things. Like if I have to walk, uh, not every day, at least alternate day I have to walk. Maintaining relationship is a very tough job for our generation.
Yeah.
So we have made a rule that just half an hour or 1 hour is enough for conversation. Since we also have our
I'm
personal life,
recording
we
it.
need to look at that. We have families, we have of course you can.
Okay.
So
So,
that is the thing. And of course you must be feeling right now when you get married that how important it is
yeah, we have to
to
give time to everything that matters in our life. You are doing something to enhance yourself, your skill set, like learning something right now in nowadays, or reading any book or anything that you are doing nowadays. You're improving your English. There are many things like improving your self aspect, improving your English, improving your knowledge. Right now, you're doing anything, or you have just done it?
see Rahul, being a friends like you who always enters in your life at immediately and then with a suggestion that we need to do this thing, we need to do that thing, has always helped me to, you know, get idea that also this can be done in my life to improve myself.
Yeah.
Reading a book have been or has been always a thing which I wanted to do and I want to practice it. And since I have completed one book just few days back, and now though I have completed that, I want to buy a new book and again keep that habit in my daily lifestyle. And last book which I finished was just a Hindi book. Since before that I completed an English book and I thought that I'm not getting that much connected to English language. So I tried to read Godan by Munshi Premchand. It was a
Oh,
great
good on.
story, great narration by the great poet. We have all heard about this novel during our school days. So I completed it. It was a very touchy one. I have still not figured out which book I want to buy, but I will go for a book. If you can suggest me, it will be good for me. And if you ask me about how I'm enhancing my knowledge, uh, right now I'm got stuck in my work professionally. Let's not go deep into that, but yeah, so I'm not unable to give my time to myself, which will improve myself. Though I am working on my body, I'm working on everything, but I'm not improving, or I'm not upgrading myself. Let me be honest, I'm accepting it. But yeah, reading book is in my habit, and I want to continue it. And if you want to suggest, suggestions are welcome.
Okay, just it's a reminder for you. Just download the Giggle app if you don't, if I told you already. So download the Giggle app and continue to listen to it when you are walking, running, or doing any leisure time. Just listen to it. It's a really free app and it's really good to you. It's a book summary app.
Brother, I want to interrupt here. Sorry for that, but what my personal feelings are that I know this might sound some
Yeah.
dialogue like things, but I feel reading a book is a good habit, and I get more connected to that thing rather than
Nothing can replace books. I know that. Nothing can replace books.
read books rather than listening on it online.
Yeah. Nothing can replace book, Akash. I know that. But if you are not getting the time, this is the second option I am giving you. If you are not getting the
Okay.
time, then you can go for it in your walking time or anytime. Okay. And any book that
Yeah, we'll surely work on that.
you love the most in till now, or all that you giving uh some more learning or moral, or any quote from that book, any line from that book that you really like so much.
Before Godan, I completed The Alchemist. Have
Hmm.
you read that?
Yeah, I have read that book. Really good book. Charwaha भेड़ वाली
So
कहानियां.
yeah, the Safeard got the treasure where from where it all started.
There it all started. So it's all about the same. Hmm.
Yeah. So it is all within you. You need to find your inner voice, and you need to start from yourself only.
Yourself.
It is my possession of getting the gist of that story.
Then it's the
It
same.
might differ
It's the
for
same
other
gist.
people.
You are searching outside the happiness. This happiness is in yourself. This is the same gist there from that book.
Yeah.
Happiness is in
Mhm.
yourself, inside you. You can be happy anywhere, or you
Mhm.
can be happy nowhere. So
Mhm.
it's the same gist. In Godan, I have read one or two chapter. In after that, I don't know it how it's book, but the reviews are really good. You can tell that it's really good book.
It's a good book. It's a no, kind of story only. It's not like you'll get self motivated by reading it, but it's a im- story which will connect you emotionally throughout from first page to last page. It is a story of a farmer, very poor farmer. He was a very poor farmer, and from where it all started, how his brother son left him, how big people come and controlled over him, how whatever he was seeding in his field,
Field.
whenever it was becoming crop, the landlords used to come and get everything from him. But still, the
Connected connect us in that time.
honesty, it honesty and the truthfulness was the thing which on which he was stuck throughout the throughout his life till the time he died. Let me give you a spoiler, but he died at the in the end. But throughout the life, he showed how someone cannot break a person until the time he doesn't want it by himself. So it's up to you whether you want to get get broken by someone else, or you just want to stand on your morals, your ethics, and it is up to you. It's your choice whether you how that decision will make you the person, a great person in your future.
Yeah, I have read many books of Ruskin Bond. I love the Ruskin Bond video books because this is the storytelling. It's just like what the famous Hindi play right now, the Three Idiot and all the movies and based on. his stories. Chetan Bhagat. So Chetan Bhagat and
Chetan Bhagat.
Ruskin Bond, they go deep in the stories. Like you can feel it
Mm.
that you are doing it in the right time. So I kept reading the Ruskin Bond stories and how to make friends. Lok Vyavhar. The right now I am reading the book. It have all the perspective that keep smiling most of the time, always keep praising someone else if they are doing good work. तो तीन चार जो स्टेप्स मुझे ध्यान है अभी वो मैं शेयर करना चाहूंगा. पहला है always keep smiling. If you are a good face then it's good, if you are not have a good face then it's better, it's good. No. तो पहला है.
Every face is a good with a smile, buddy.
हाँ तो खुश रहना है. सेकेंड वन इज दैट कि लोगों की प्रशंसा करो. इफ यू आर सीइंग दैट कोई वो काम अच्छा कर रहा है तो जितना हो सके उतना प्रशंसा करो, बिकॉज दिट कैन इम्प्रूव अदर वंस लाइफ फॉर द लाइफ टाइम में भी. सो ये द सेकेंड था. एंड द थर्ड वन इज किसी से बहस मत करो. बहस का रिजल्ट कुछ नहीं होता है. देयर आर जस्ट ब्रेकिंग रिलेशनशिप्स, ब्रेकिंग फ्रेंडशिप्स. देयर इज नो रिजल्ट. तो एक लाइन है उसमें कि बहस का सिर्फ एक ही फायदा होता है. अ, हाँ, बहस से सिर्फ एक ही फायदा हो सकता है कि बहस से बच जाओ, बस यही फायदा हो सकता है, बाकी तो कुछ नहीं. ठीक है, तो एक ही एक
Mm.
ये था. एंड देन द अदर वन इज लाइक प्रशंसा करना, ये सब तीन चार. आई विल गिव यू द जिस्ट ऑफ दैट बुक, रियली
By the
गुड.
way, which book you are referring about?
हाँ, आई वाज सेइंग यू लोक व्यवहार इन हिंदी में है, बाकी इंग्लिश में है हाउ टू विन फ्रेंड्स, ऐसा कुछ है शायद इंग्लिश में. आई एम गिविंग यू.
How to win friends.
विन तो मतलब लड़ाई करके जीतना नहीं है.
How to win friends with your behavior, you can say.
ओके, तो दिस वन इज द बुक. ओके, लोक व्यवहार.
By
उल्टा दिख रहा होगा.
Dale Carnegie. Okay, so it is an English book.
हाँ, हाउ टू विन फ्रेंड्स एंड इन्फ्लुएंस पीपल.
I
हाँ.
guess some any a book something like this name was only which we read few times back when we were
या
together.
वी हैव
There
read
was a
it.
book.
ये
So
we have read it, but
101 rules or
हाँ, in
something.
English it's Hindi is really impactful because you have read the so many good things. ठीक है. तो वे बुराई
Mm-hmm.
मत करो. द फर्स्ट सेकंड सच्ची तारीफ करो, जितना हो सके लोगों से तारीफ करो. मुझे भी याद हो जाएगा. ठीक है. और जब कुछ तुम किसी से करवाना चाहते हो, जस्ट लाइक योर सिबलिंग्स, योर यंगस्टर्स, दैट यू वांट टू डू दैट, वो ये काम करें, तो उनकी इच्छा उस बारे में जगाओ, ना कि उनपे अपना ऑर्डर थोपो. जस्ट लाइक
Okay.
उनकी इच्छा जगाओ. जैसे कि अपने बच्चे को उन्हें स्कूल
Mhm.
भेजना था, तो उसे ये मत बताओ कि स्कूल क्यों जाना है, उसको ये बताओ कि स्कूल में उसे क्या क्या मिलेगा, नए नए दोस्त मिलेंगे, अब तुम जाना चाहो तो जा सकते हो. उसके मन में इच्छा जगाओ कि स्कूल में क्या क्या मिलेगा उसे. तो ये थोड़ा था जो इसे मुझे बुक से अच्छा लगा. काफी मैं ये बुक लिख रहा हूँ और इसके हाईलाइटेड भी कर रहा हूँ काफी पॉइंट, क्योंकि इसमें काफी अच्छी स्टोरीज हैं.
Okay.
गेट द टाइम देन इट्स रियली गुड. बाकी है दूसरों में सचमुच इंटरेस्ट लें. इफ आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू आई शुड बी इंटरेस्टेड इन यू, दैट्स द मेन स्टोरी.
For that particular time, let's
Let be interested in that
let be
people.
my time be for Rahul, and if you're talking to me, let my this time be for Akash.
Yeah, second thing is smiling, keep smiling. ठीक है. और द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट वी कैन डू ऑल्सो, लोगों का नाम ध्यान रखें. People love their name the most thing, the best thing in their life. So keep talking to people with their name. So it's a really good. और मैं बताने के बहाने खुद भी याद कर रहा हूँ, ये सारे पॉइंट्स मुझे भी याद होने चाहिए. ठीक है, कीप टॉकिंग टू पीपल विद देयर नेम्स. ठीक है. तो वेरी गुड. अच्छे श्रोता बने, कीप लिसनिंग, ट्राई टू लिसन रियली. सामने वाले की बातों में रुचि लें, अनुभव कराएं. सो एज यू आस्क दैट अ गुड बुक दैट रियली शुड बी विद यू ऑलवेज, इट्स गिव्स टिप्स फॉर द लाइफ टाइम एक्चुअली. सो दैट द ऑल द टिप्स और मे बी सम अदर्स आल्सो. तो ये मेरे टिप्स हैं कुछ, और बाकी मैं इसको पूरा पढ़ूंगा तो और बताऊंगा.
Spiritually, so I am more
द
into
वॉइस इज नॉट कमिंग, वॉइस इज नॉट.
top. Sorry,
हाँ, द वॉइस इज कमिंग राइट नाउ.
I was saying that that are only the things. Whatever rules you told, whatever things that book told you to follow, are really the things which will make you a great person in your life. You need one thing. What I feel is you don't need to be the great person for the world. If you are great person, you are a good person for your family, your friends, then it is all what it matters. I what I feel. So
It's just like a writer
that
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 write about the Dale Carnegie. He say that Dale Carnegie makes people good from the outside, but really good. You have to follow the things. But he always say that.
that are only the habits which I am also trying to develop in myself, but my way might be different. What I felt during doing all my, I'm a puja part kind of person. It might sound
No,
some
no, it's really good.
old age, but yeah, I am more into it. I have I have already told you 1 year back that I have started fasting on Tuesday.
Really good.
So that is the thing which
We
is
are doing
in
this
my
podcast on
habit
today.
since that. Sorry.
Today is the Tuesday, so it's a good day.
So I'm on fast. Though, so last 15 months I've tried not to skip any Tuesday. Though I might have just lost 2 to 3 Tuesdays, but yeah, I've tried. But subconsciously or indirectly, that things doing fasting and going to temple have unconsciously affected me so way that I feel much different than before. I might say I can't say that I'm totally different, but yeah, listening to someone, if somebody is angry on me, then holding yourself and not just give it back what he is doing to you is the thing which I think I have developed in myself a lot than before,
Yeah.
comparing myself 2 years back. That is the thing which I have literally developed, and having a belief that yeah, there is a force, external force, which is working on me and which will do only good things for me. That is the thing which I have started to believe, and yeah, that is the thing which are improving myself,
It's really
improving me
good
day by
when
day.
you want they make yourself better from inside. Then outside just a mirror. So as you are inside, then you are representing outside. It's really good. I know you personally. You have for the focused or consistency most of the time, and I hope that you will become great in this journey also. We will talk more, but in this Zoom, there is only a limit of 40 minutes, and there is 5 minutes left. So, Akash, anything that you want
Mhm.
to ask or summarize? And
Okay.
in the end, I want your suggestions and feedback about this series and about the questions I can ask, because as a friend, you can suggest me that which the questions I can ask with other friends also, and the format one-to-one interaction is good, or I should do it in groups. What do you suggest?
First of all, Rahul, I really want to applaud you from the depth of my heart that you have started something new once again. It's
Thank
not
you.
the first time that we are doing something.
Yeah,
It
we have
we
tried.
have done n number of things. We have practiced n number of things to improve ourselves. First of all, that important thing is that we are doing it just for our self improvement.
Yeah.
If we will improve ourselves, we can improve somebody else, the society, the environment, the place where we live in.
Mm,
First of all, we have to improve ourselves,
mm.
and that is thing which I was applauding you about, that you are the person who keep at least doing efforts. You are
Trying.
not sitting like silently that let the time go on. You are not wasting your time. That is a good thing, buddy. You must keep on this web series. According to me, you
Thank you.
let people join, let people explore themselves while talking to you. And of course, we will gather information. Of course, we will gather knowledge through
Yeah.
your Telegram channel where you upload these videos.
Mhm.
We will learn that how can we improve ourselves, what is the thing which is lacking inside us.
Yeah.
So I will just wish that this channel goes on and people join you more, share their journeys, share their experiences. And talking about one to one, then it is a great idea. Let it go. And if you want to like have a group call, then in my feeling, it will be good if you give a topic to some a bunch of people, and they all will come together, will discuss, will get to a conclusion, and will be a good thing for everybody who is being in that group.
Yeah, the topic wise we can talk in groups, but the personal talk is really one to one is great. Really good.
Yeah,
When I want
personal,
to know you, then
it must
personal
go
talk
on.
is really great. If I want to know about the topic, then the group talk is good.
Exactly.
And do you know, Akash, what question can I ask to get something outside of a person so that the feelings, that the his journey, his life journey, or what he is feeling right now is the same thing. Any question that you have, so that I should ask with the people that I want to know the people. That I want to know about your journey, about your feelings right now. So the what the question can be the question or the same question that I have asked you.
See, Rahul, for taking out something from someone's heart, someone's mind, it will be easier for the person who is sitting in front of you if you ask him about, say, some kind of memorable moments from your life, or say, when you do you remember the time when you got beaten by your father,
Yeah, yeah,
when
really
you
good.
had a fight with your friends. That
Mm.
will take that person into those moments, and that will definitely take something out from him, which is not related to that fight, which is not related to that beat which he got by his father, but he will make something else from that story, and that will be something which he will also be not be remembering, but that is in his subconscious mind, and that he can explore himself, or he can tell
Okay,
about you that
sorry to
thing.
interrupt, Akash. It's like 30 seconds left. So good to talk to you. Every time, anytime you are free, at this time around 7:30 to 8 o'clock, I'm always free. I want to do the podcast. So every time you're free, I really enjoy to talk to you after a long time. You're really a good person. I like you. I don't know what I'm doing. I like your personality really good. So Akash,
So okay, bro, I wish you nothing but the best.
okay,
Go
just
ahead with this thing, with
hmm.
this.
Whenever you are free, just message me. Okay, we can talk it earlier. The 40 minutes are really less time. I
Sure.
can talk to you around